Yes, sir.
What was summer like, and how excited is everybody? It's kind of like first day of school type thing.
Summer for me was I was coming off an injury, so just a lot of trying to be vocal, staying to it. Now rolling into season back and feeling good and stuff, just ready for season to start.
Do you guys feel like this has the potential to be one of the special teams in this program that it's ever had?
Yeah, most definitely. Les, Paul, and all the assistant coaches, the recruiting class that we got is just tremendous. So a lot of bits and pieces that we needed to fill what we need to where we want to be successful.
Yeah, with 6 new guys, a couple transfers, guys coming off injuries, and red shirts, all that stuff. I mean, how have you guys been able to come together, get a little more cohesive in the preseason here?
I feel like the preseason helped us a lot coming together as a team. I mean, off the court, outside of the locker room stuff, we always connect well together. On the court, I feel like the preseason really helped us and stuff. They switched up the groups, even in the weight room, so we really have no choice, you know what I'm saying?
So for you, what's the most exciting part about getting back on the court, starting this weekend? I mean, for this competition.
Just started really just to go out here and make everybody proud, really. Make the fans and the community proud and make a name for Missouri State again.
When last season ended, what was the one thing you guys felt like you needed to do better that you guys worked on?
Probably leadership, and that started with Alize Johnson.
What's his leadership style?
Just high, everybody's going, everybody. Even if you're not having a good day, he's going to try to bring you up to his level. His level's above everybody, and he's trying to bring everybody else up to his level.
Yeah, how much does having a guy of that skill set, versatility, how much does that motivate you to play better and everyone else to play better?
Motivates me every day, just seeing his work ethic and what he's done and where he came from and all that other stuff. Just makes me bring up and just basically want to be like him, you know what I'm saying? I know our plays and our roles are different, but style-wise and what he's going to do after college it makes me want to do the same thing.
If someone didn't come to a game last year, what can they expect to see? What's going to be different about this team, and what's going to stand out about you guys?
A lot more threes, a lot more dunks coming in, pushing the ball more, just a lot of excitement, a lot of every here and there.
What's the ceiling for this team? If you guys play as well as you can, I mean, what can you expect?
Very high as a team. You know what I'm saying? Everybody just got to buy into their roles especially once the conference starts and stuff like that. So once everybody buys into their roles and once we really get rolling, it's going to be very exciting.
Way that into a lot of the NBA has been going to like positionless basketball. If you look at the Sixers, the Warriors, these teams that can kind of have everybody play a bunch of different positions. You guys have the ability with you and Obi and now Reggie Scurry and Jared, both Jareds, like to kind of play that way where it's up tempo and there's really just a fluid 1 through 5. Is that something you guys look at and you compare with and like try to model that sometimes?
I wouldn't say that. I just think that like we just got the players that can do those things. So therefore, the way the game is played now is kind of like how our team is set up.
Right. But how about the ability for anybody right now, for instance you, or if Jared comes down with a rebound, there's not like having that moment of like I got to find a point guard. You can just take off, and then you'll know there'll be shooters in the corners, Obi running down the middle.
That's the great thing about our team because everybody can do pretty much a little bit of everything.
Right.
If Jared does get a rebound, he can push it, and then I can just leak out, or Obi or me, and just get out on the break and transition and make plays.
And how does that help defensively as well? Because I would assume that most of you guys feel comfortable being able to switch most things and just being able to guard kind of 1 through 5. How does that factor in defensively?
Yeah, we do have a lot of like side switches to where me, Obi, and Jared, and even JD at some points can switch. So that's the beauty of it. And Obi's a good rim protector, so just if anything happens or messes up, he voices and talks a lot to where he can, tell us that he has it covered to block a shot.
And going through what you went through last year, just transitioning into the fold here at Missouri State, how have you been able to help some of the guys like Reggie Scurry just like kind of get into the groove and get into things here?
First, you just got to thank those players that were here their freshman year. When I got here, they kind of told me things that I needed to know and that I've learned. So it rubbed off, and I took that with my work ethic to the new players that are here now, and I've been just telling them to just rep out every play and just make sure they're trying their hardest, because you never know how good you can actually be.
What do you like about this year's team?
What I like about this year's team is our chemistry on and off the court. I just think that it's so important to bond off the court, and we go through things as a group, and we stay out of trouble, and just try to interact with the people out there that want to come see us and that don't want to come see us. So I think that's good that we all stick together.
It was fun, I'm sure, playing with Daquan last year. We watched him for 2 years here. He would take the last shot. He was all over, the vocal leader out there on the court. Who do you see maybe taking over that role right now for the Bears? Is there one person, or is it going to be collective maybe?
I think it's gonna be everybody. If we want to win, everybody has to have that voice. Everybody has to be bought into just huddling up when things go wrong. And right now, I would probably like Jared Rose to take the last shot. Jared Rose, he's pretty good.
Gotcha. And also he was given a lot of time last year with Ronnie and his departure, but now Ronnie's back, so that has to be kind of nice to see a familiar face coming back in the fold, right?
Yeah, no doubt. It's exciting. Ronnie's really good. We're all comfortable when he's out there handling the ball. We just get to our spots and he finds us. So I think that's going to be huge for us. We were 11-3, I think, when he left, and it kind of hurt us a little bit. But with that being said, he's here now. He's better than ever, and we're gonna see where the season takes us.
Jim,
I was gonna wait till you're done.
oh, okay. Just I guess for yourself then. I'm the last one, or the second one, third one in, but just all the hype surrounding you. How are you kind of handling that? Just all the attention, the NBA, the awards, all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I've been working at those type of what do you say, accomplishments since I've been little. So I don't let it get to me, just because I know where I was at one point. That kid just trying to work to get here. So I just stay level-headed and humble about it, because it's other things that I need to be worried about, like this year, and the players on my team.
And then just looking at wherever the Bears are going to end up with the preseason polls, there's going to be expectation around this team to be at the very top. What do you see in this team that will make the Bears at the top at the end of this year?
First, I want to say, just like the preseason rankings are nice and all to have, but there's still a lot of work to do. It's a long season, and you never know how it's going to go.
Right.
But like I said, that's an honor. But we have the pieces to do it. We're deep this year, and everyone's bought in to what coach wants us to do. Our coaching staff gets us in here every day to just work out and just make sure we're doing the right things in the classroom and on the court. So I think it's just good that we're all together this year.